All right, Zach, how is it looking in Clayton County? We heard about I-75 being a mess there as well.
Let's start with some good news. I know that Chris and Chesley and everybody on our weather team has been talking about how these kind of the precipitation might pick up and drop down at periods throughout the day. Right now, it's pretty dry. It was raining earlier today, but that does not mean we do not have the evidence of this winter weather. And I want to kind of paint the scene here for you, but let's start with this really up close. This is what we're seeing on the ground here. You see these footprints, about an inch, maybe an inch and a half of this slush, and it is impacting the roads. You want you to come this way with us here. As you mentioned, we're in Clayton County. We're right on the border of the city of Jonesboro. Hunter is behind the camera. He's going to walk slowly because it is a little treacherous here, but we're going to go up this embankment if we can make it. And you see how slippery it is. But this is a pretty major thoroughfare going through Clayton County. We're at the corner of Terra Boulevard and State Route 138. If you know the area, Atlanta is that way, Griffin is this way. And if you take a look at the roads here, you see that slush that we got that zoomed in shot on in the parking lot we are at. It is right now, good news, much better than it was about an hour and a half ago, and that's mostly because of the road traffic that's coming through and kind of organically knocking down a lot of the snow that was here. But as you heard so much from this morning, we're right on the temperature precipice. Not an official number, but the dash temperature that we have from our car is right about 33 degrees. That's better than being 31 degrees below the freezing mark. But you see how wet the roads are still here, and the worry is that if we start to dip temperatures just a little bit, that water, that slush is going to start to freeze up. Good news so far, though, we have not seen any real kind of spinning of tires. Most folks are doing pretty good here. We hope that is the case for the rest of the day. Best thing so far, it's pretty light traffic. So all these warnings that we've been giving, all the warnings people have been hearing, they've been heeding them. And I think that's gone a long way in keeping us pretty safe here in our chunk of Clayton County. We'll send it back to you guys now.